Southeastern leaders have come out to beg President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to dismantle the roadblocks in the southeast so as to ensure a smooth movement from their place to other parts of the country. Hello people, hello listeners, welcome back to this channel where we give you trending issues and current updates on trending issues. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscription button so you can get notifications as the news roll in. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. You know how we do it here. On today's episode, the Southeast leaders have appealed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to order the dismantling of checkpoints and roadblocks in the region so as to curb the high rates of goods in the country. According to these leaders, they pleaded with the president to ensure that the moribund Anambra Basin, with abundant oil and gas reserves, is reviewed in the interest of the nation's economy. These appeals were made at the town hall meeting during President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's official visit to Enugu State, where many projects executed by Governor Peter Mba administration were finally commissioned. Presenting his appeal, Onyemuchi Nnamani noted that checkpoints and roadblocks have a lot of drawbacks which have negatively affected the economy of the people in the zone and even constitute a security risk. So according to them, when these roadblocks and checkpoints are being dismantled, the people of this state, Enugu State, can actually flourish, the prices of things can actually come down, and also the security risks in the area would actually reduce. He contended that with the modern command and control center established by the Enugu State government and other strategies that he, the governor, has put in place, there was no need for the traditional checkpoints and roadblocks. He said that the security measures put in place by Governor Mba were critical for the encouragement of investment and economic growth. He added that with the launch of these facilities which the president came to commission, they are confident that there will be less need for the traditional practice of mounting roadblocks at checkpoints. Checkpoints, according to him, has many drawbacks. Checkpoints and roadblocks that make the movement of goods and services really expensive because people might have to pay for them to go across the roadblock, or they might have to follow a longer route so as to transport their goods and services, and this increases the price of these services. He said every effective way to reduce high costs in Enugu State, this is one of it. He said also that roadblocks lead to insecurity in the state as people are actually afraid to go by that particular way. So if these roadblocks and checkpoints can be removed, Enugu State would sigh a huge sigh of relief because things would get better. According to Mba, he said these roadblocks also tie down valuable security manpower. They needlessly expose the brave men and women of the security agencies to attacks by criminals, and their highways are no longer safe. He asked the presidency to support Enugu State and secure agencies to de-emphasize the traditional practice of roadblock. It will be a great honor, according to him, when these things are being put into consideration and when other and better alternatives are being presented by the government. So all they need actually is a removal of these roadblocks. Not that any other thing or any bigger issue is troubling them, but it's actually controversial in a way. Seeing that the presidency came to Enugu, why was this the appeal made? It seems so subtle, it seems so irrelevant. Of all things to ask the presidency for, why the removal of roadblocks? Netizens also have dropped their own comments. That's just my take on it. This person have said, have they caught any kidnapper through this their roadblock and toll gates check? They were only there to collect money. They made themselves the vehicle inspection officers In short, they are the dreaded people. They are the dreaded police force of Enugu State. So please, those roadblocks are very irrelevant. They should be removed in the first place. This one said, it's good if he can build or complete the railway, which Buhari denied Igbos, that's import and export goods. The cost will be cheaper if they don't hike the fare. I want to actually see this happen. Can the government do it? Because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, during his visit, has actually promised that Enugu State would actually become better and these projects that are being commissioned will be put into use. Energy would be invested in, the energy in the state will be invested in, and the road, uncompleted roads, would be completed so as to help the people of Enugu State. So this netizen is actually saying, can the government actually fulfill what they have promised? It's one thing to talk, it's another thing to work. This netizen said, checkpoint is not our problem. Bam! Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We want Biafra. Oga, this table wey dey shake like this. Shey you no go just thank God say they don't repair the road? Which one come be Biafra? Whenever this Biafra issue is being raised, it's a whole different ball game altogether. It's shaking a whole different table altogether. Because from Biafra, you enter Nnamdi Kanu, you enter Ojuku's wife, you enter the other guy, the one in Finland, that is the self-acclaimed leader of Biafra. So the matter long. Maybe just leave Biafra for now. This one said, Tinubu, this is your way of saying many more people will die. There will be more killings. Person can't reply, who are the killers? They can't reply. Igbo people now, who else? This one can't reply. Where do you come from, abeg? Are you updated in this country? Who are the killers in Igbo? How many Igbo people don't kill you? Abeg, comot Joe. These ones don't come up for the original matter where people they talk. They don't fight their own fights. Abeg, make una collect una number, go fight una fight for una DM. No be here. Anyways, what is your own take on this? Do you think the government can actually actualize these plans? Do you think the government can actually make Enugu State the dream state that they have in mind? Let's see what you think about this. Drop your comments in the comment section below. And if you're yet to subscribe, how else are you supposed to get this news and other notifications? So hit the subscription button ASAP so you can get notifications as it rolls in.